solid. Put him on to 6. So let me go to Overgrown Tomb and Hierarch. I think a monkey might play Tarmogoyf. And thoughts sees me. Okay, so whatever the card they don't take, I'm just gonna slam, I guess. I don't know if this is Jund or Rakdos, but or just Shadow, but I guess they're not Shadow because they play Black Eclipse. So I'm gonna slam Tarmogoyf here, I think. I'll get a Plains. Tarmogoyf, sure. Well, our Exalted is looking pretty good. I guess we'll Thoughtseize first. Kroxa, Ragavan, Spyros. I think we'll take the Spyro. Not attack with the Tarmogoyf. Get Cauldron down. Trying to be if I want to discard the sword or discard the land. Because if I think I discard the sword, I'll just play the land. I think I discard the land. Hope then I draw a removal spell here. Wow. One, two, three, four. I guess we'll attack with Tarmogoyf. One, two, three. One, two, three, four. So if they draw a fetch, we can exile the graveyard and make them sack. So we'll just pass a turn. Just Kaya's guy was a very good draw. Dash. So we'll make them sack Exile Graveyard. Cool. I'm most definitely blocking here. That Kaya's Gal was absolutely devastating, huh? That Kaya's Gal was so good. Endurance. Guess we just board out the Thoughtseizes. There's an argument for like boarding out the Hierarchs because they're red and 6 deck, but especially on the draw. I think we'll keep the Thoughtseizes on the draw. Have a crime punishment. Could also play a sword. But like they're mostly red removal anyway, so I think keeping this fire nice is fine. Yeah, I think I like cutting the Hierarchs post board. Okay, I was gonna fetch for that land, so I might as well just play it. This is a run in 6. No, it's a Tarmogoyf. Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay. Pretty comfortable spending a dam on this Tarmogoyf now. They may cycle up Proving Ground. Yeah, I think I'm okay with damning this Tarmogoyf. I'm not sure if I want to Thoughtseize here. If it's like a push or something, I'll gladly take it. Okay, cool. Lucky. So they probably cycle the Proving Ground. And we'll Tarak them. That's brutal. Okay. Well, we're gonna Tarak them, that's for sure. We have 2 white, 3 black, 1 green. I don't think we need double green. So we'll just get this plains. Actually, I should have gotten swamp. Okay, they're gonna cycle the Proving Ground. Hopefully they don't draw something like a crime punishment or something. But even then, we have this castle. Get a sword. Grows the Tarak, that's hilarious. They do have the Dillium for Unholy Heat, though. Okay. Okay. So they have Proving Ground Unknown. Bolt the Stoneforge. Okay, so Proving Ground still. I can't Void Walk plus Dam. Yeah, I should have gotten that swamp. That was really dumb of me. Cool. We're against Robotic Tutors. We're on the draw here. Wooded Foothills. Oh, if this is a monkey, we're kind of dead. Overgrown too. Birds. Oh, is this Yawg? Oh no. Inquisition's a good draw. So taking the Grist is kind of big game here. I'm tempted to like... Oh, okay. That's fine. Is it worth thought seizing the Yawgmoth? If they draw Yawg here, that's awkward. They can attack next turn anyway, so I think we just play the Voidwalker here. Next turn we go Tarmogoyf. But then they like this Thoughtseize is essentially dead unless we cast it and take the Yawgmoth now. So I guess we slam Voidwalker. We could also just get Tarmogoyf down and get the beats going. They could go if they naturally draw Yawgmoth. They could go Yavimaya Wolf plus Yawg. But then they'd have to go sack. Yeah, I think I have to play the Voidwalker here. Next we go Tarmogoyf. Okay, so that makes me really happy. I'm gonna Thoughtseize now. So I could go. So we'll Thoughtseize first. Okay, so they have Young Wolf, Yavimaya. Okay. They could horde, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They could go for 3. How's it going, Jared? Hope you're doing well, buddy. If they had Grist, I think this Thoughtseize is still dead. I think if they sacked it, I guess they don't have enough mana to Yawg. 1, 2, 3. So I get the only reason why I would want to Thoughtseize is if they have a natural Yawg in hand. Otherwise, they would have cast Eldritch Evolution. They could Court and get a Grist, and I think they would have done that already. So we have the Thoughtseize only if there's a Yawg in hand. This has to be a natural Yawg in hand. Lucky. So we'll get a Goyf down. We could get Stoneforge actually. And then we can get a sword. And that's a 2-turn clock. And we just need them to whiff a few turns. You beat Yawg, so I don't know if I'm able to beat Yawg. This is also Demonic Tutors, who's a very, obviously, I think, arguably the best Yawgmoth player. Arguably. Played against a very salty Yawg player. Interesting. So they're tanking. Yeah, I don't pay too much attention to the chat. For obvious reasons, you know. Oh man, they draw Cord. Can't be too lucky, I guess. So they need to sack the wall and the birds to kill the Voidwalker, and then they can go off the Young Wolf, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We need to draw Fatal Push off the top. We have the Fetch Land in hand ready for it. We could also just draw Dam too. That wouldn't be the worst. Okay. It's going to be a lot more different around the play too. It's not the best draw. The Yave Maya is kind of helping us. We just play this out just as a way to... We're going to keep the Fetch Land hand in case we draw Fatal Push. There's an argument to like just keep the Triumph in hand, but I think we need to play it out just so we can sort of equip the Tarmogoyf. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, so we need to draw Fatal Push like now. Like now. Or Prismatic getting I'll take. That's not... we're still gonna save the catacombs for a fatal push. So they're kind of in the abyss here, which is not the best position for us because they also just have a blood artist, so they're not technically in the abyss. This is also just a really big Tarmogoyf. Yeah. No, it's definitely not bad for them for sure. This is not a favorable exchange for us at all. That was not the point I was trying to make. I guess there's an incremental value of them not getting too much out of this plus in the sense like, but like it's still pretty bad. Like we still need to. We just need to draw a push, which we sadly doesn't seem like we're going to. Okay. So is this a Dross Messenger? If they have Dross Messenger plus Stringergeist. Sure. Digging for a Dross Messenger, I guess. I go to 1? I guess they could sack the Grist, right? Or sack a creature. Oh, they're gonna ultimate here? GG. Sick line. Sick line. Sick line. Sicko line. That core off the top was so good for them, unfortunately. Okay. Don't want the hierarchs or the souls. I think this is kind of clean. We want this. Kaisgot's kind of clunky. Have I tried winning the massive? I tried. And then they top decked the chord, and then I died. You know, that happens, right? I tried my best. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Kind of want to just board out the endurance. Like I feel like this is not the key to winning the matchup. Like nabbing the graveyard will not do anything, I'd argue. Potentially, but I feel like they're really not gonna minus a Grist in my opinion. I think if they're minusing Grist, I think that means we're ahead already. Veil is just like so dead in any other situation. There's an argument to keep the hierarchs just so we can like turn 2 Necromancer on the play. That's an argument for that too, but I think that's kind of loose. I think we can turn 3 Necromancer and still be fine. Oh yes, there was. I just totally whiffed. Bottom endurance. Thank you for pointing that out. That's actually brought up the fire. No, actually like the fire because it gets if we equip a Void Walker, start pinging things out, I think it's key. Maybe brought out the Grist. You know, I'm tired. Leave me alone. But you're right. I have Storm and Fire, Feast and Fan for this matchup, and I'm just not seeing it. Thank you for pointing it out, though. So this is a hand where we could Thoughtseize into Stoneforge Cauldron, and hopefully the Cauldron gets us across the finish line. Cauldron is a card that's just like difficult to kind of deal with. Man, really wish I didn't draw that chord. So they can Thoughtseize my equipment. So I could take the Hierarch. They Thoughtseize me. They take my Stoneforge Mystic, which sucks. I could take their Thoughtseize. They play Hierarch. I could push that, but then they have the Wall Roots. I could take Yawg, which is the best card in the hand, and they can Thoughtseize me. If I take their Thoughtseize, they go Hierarch. I go Stoneforge. They go Roots. So we go Thoughtseize, take the Thoughtseize. They go Hierarch on one. I go Stoneforge. They go Roots plus. They just go Roots or Blood Artist. I think I take their Thoughtseize. I think I have to protect my threat here. It's not the best draw. We need an untap land. Get a call draw. Untap land would be most ideal. They go Roots plus Blood Artist. Okay. It's a little slow. A little slow. We could push this Roots and hope they don't have a... Or we could push the Hierarch and hope they don't have black mana. Oh, I really wish I had an untap land, because we could have flashed in the Cauldron and done that, and it would be aggressive. Do we just concede to, like, they're going to cast Yawg this turn? God damn it. I really wish... So, like... Ideally, what we would do is if we had a land that's untapped, we could push the Hierarch, get the Cauldron attack, and then the following turn, if we drew another land, we could punishment for 2, and they lose their 2 drops. But as of right now, it's like... If we just flash in Cauldron and attack... They play Yawg... I guess they could shrink the Cauldron by a little bit. But then the Cauldron is still menacing, though. I think we just have to Cauldron. Damn. This Triumph has kind of fucked us. Oh, don't play the Yawg. Don't play the Yawg. Tap land strike again, yeah. Just gonna have 6. They didn't play their land drop yet either. We could flash and sword, equip, attack. We lose our revolt though, unfortunately. So I have to shock them, right? Otherwise this fizzles. Like I have to shock them, right? I guess, do I care about the card draw? I think if they go like double undying creatures, I just auto die. So I think I have to kill the Blood Artist. And then make them not be able to combo me out. I think it does fizzle. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it does fizzle. Because it's like, it's contingent on you like dealing 2 damage to a target and you draw. So is this an Outland Liberator? Oh, okay. If we draw a fetch land, we could punishment for 2 and then push the Yawg. Fetch land, please. Guess we'll attack. How's it going, Boat Guy? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Interesting. Don't think I mind that. Okay. Oh, I should have pushed this first before. God damn it, I fucked up. I should have pushed it before they go into blocks. Oh, that was a punt. That was such a major punt. Yeah, I should have done it before the blocks. But now I think I just let this happen. I should have done it before blocks. Do I want to play into a veil? I think I tracked them here, actually. I don't want to play into a veil. Tarak just feeds so well into this game plan. And they're already at 5. This plays around veil a little bit better. Because I want to save this push following turn. Well, I'm glad I hit a grist. Okay. Dryad Arbor. Well, I could Dryad Arbor. I could kill the Dryad Arbor. Okay. The Luchalis was sick, for sure. That Mike played was really cool. I like how you're thinking about that counter spell too. And it was just like exactly what you're hoping for, right? Fetch land wins the game. There's no point in equipping the sword. It's lethal already. I kind of want to bring the grist back. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Gotta get the grist. Oh yeah. Definitely wasn't the correct line, but it's definitely the most fun. Yeah, let's do it. I just wanted to crime something. I haven't been able to crime a cool thing in like forever. Yep, not good. That's sufficient. If I know what you play, I made some updates. Possibly. I haven't set up a dodo yet, so. Do I just like prismatic any of this and then double Thoughtseize the following turn? Don't hate that line. I take a lot of damage though. Sorry, there's like a person outside. Alright. We're gonna Grist Plus, I guess. This Noble Hierarch is really good. So we're gonna go to 8. Okay. Oh, baby. If we can hold survive until we get that Batter Skull down, that'd be ideal. What bits work? Oh, we could... Let me think about it. Usually when I do dono stuff, I usually have it to charity. So I might rather have you do that instead, but let me think about it. Okay. I think I'll let this go. So we can have 2 creatures. Not bad. Okay. Cute. I'm gonna fetch. Need a dodge Yawg, huh? Just need a dodge Yawg. Dajiog. Please. Wow. I think I'll equip the germ token so we gain the most life. Do we want the grist to live? Yeah, let's just send a team. This could chump a token. They chomp, yeah. We still get 2 blockers back. Discord? Please don't be a cord. Whew. Oh god, that was so stressful. So stressful. Oh my god. So like if you can nullify their Yawgmoth, like that's very, very, very good for us. This is kind of very contingent on Stoneforge living. That being said, this higher baits the rule spell, we can Stoneforge, right? So Botanical Sanctum. So this is living end. This looks like a living end. Oh. Looks like a living end. Unfortunately, we took out the Draft Magistrate that was on our sideboard. But we do have the second Necromancia, so I really wish we were on the play. Bye, Kai Skyle. You tried the best. You really did. I really appreciate it. You came when I needed you the most. You did not fail me, that's for sure. They pitched a grief. Where's our Voidwalker? Would you need it? Oh, we'll get the last equipment in our deck, as we have the other 2 in our hand. Which may be relevant. But I really appreciate it, Mir. Thank you for the kind words on that. Try my best to play clean. Sometimes I like lose focus, and I get absolutely punished for it. No red mana one time. No red mana. No cyclers. No living end. Just have nothing. Just draw all your living ends. Okay. Pitch living end. So took the Cauldra. They don't have the land. Lingering Souls is not the best draw. Really need a discard spell. No third land. Just fade the third land. Huh. Play the Voidwalker. So that way if we fade one draw, we could put it in the graveyard. Force the negation. So we'll top. Don't draw third land. Really need a discard spell too. We can't even damn the board either. I guess we just draw to it. Whatever. I should have flashed it in, sorry. I don't want to get my hand griefed. Ah. Okay. No, the prismatic endings can't come out. Chalice. Endurance plus Veil. Damn. Want the push out. Lingering Souls is not good either. Necromagus can come in. Discard Hierarch, Dantarax, Kai'Sa, Grist. So this hand is a little intuitive, but I'm gonna lead on Thoughtseize because I want to tag a grief. Normally you'd lead on Inquisition like every other time, but I want to tag a grief to protect my Voidwalker. So we'll go Overgrown Tomb. I might lead on Tarmogoyf. No, I should do this because I want to just be able to just sit behind this. I'm hoping I draw an untapped land here. Okay. So that way we kind of see if the coast is clear here. So we'll slam Goyf. And just not attack with this Voidwalker and just hope this Tarmogoyf crosses the finish line. Okay. They may have force, which is bad. Okay. They're gonna try to see if I F6 or something. So I'll sacrifice it. I think I just gotta Waker Waves, huh? I don't think I care about their board. Isn't that kind of funny? I don't want their Waker Waves. So they cast Living End. My Voidwalker comes back. Yeah, I think it's better than just casting the Living End. It's a nice insurance policy, too. Foundation Breaker. Take a Curator. Okay. I think I just get in with these Voidwalkers. Who's the Waker Waves deck now? Dude, should I just cast the other Waker Waves? And a Living End? Interesting. Don't understand this line. Okay. So I have a Goyf now. The thought process, they thinking they can beat a Goyf. Okay. Attack. Mirror Edge. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I think I had an Inquisition just in case they have another Force of Vigor. Okay. The hand is Force of Vigor, Street Wraith. Okay. You got my Cauldron. So the hand is just Street Wraith. Cool. They have a lot of hate for Chalice, huh? I have a lot of hate for that. We saw Force of Vigor. We saw Foundation Breaker. The thing about grief in that deck now is like we can't really mulligan aggressively either, just because they can just grief us. Like we kind of have to semi mulligan aggressively to hate, but then like them just having access to free discard spells is just absolutely brutal for us. Like this hand, it's like, do we mulligan this? I think we do because we don't have the white source either. Ah, this hand's so good. This hand's like absolutely grief proof. We'll just ball on the Stoneforce Mystic because we don't have the white source, right? That's actually not a bad draw because we just play as a 2-drop and it grows when they cycle. If we draw another green card, we can double endurance. Okay. Okay. Again, we have double endurance. So it's not the worst. And if we go running white sources, we can damn too. So we're not going to cast this Grist. Well, you need, I guess, yeah, we're not going to cast this Grist. So do they have the subtlety? They may not. I think I go Grist here now that I drew the Goyf. Maybe we can mill more things. Get more pressure too. So they have the subtlety. I'm not gonna shuffle the living end away. Oh, wait, fuck me. I did not want to shuffle it away. I did not mean to do that. If we go run our white sources. Okay, that counts. Hey, how's it going, Ed? Thank you for the raid, buddy. Good games earlier, too. Really appreciate it. How was your stream? Hope it went well. Boryog. Welcome from the Monarch to your stream. It's KO Dance. As if you probably tuned in earlier. Put some abs in. Apex Predator 282. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. This is game 3 against Living End. Got that double endurance action though. We had that back of Wrath too. So like if they had like Charlist here, we could have damned the board. We're one short from Grist ultimating them for the win, but got there. Christian Radio, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. It was going well till someone played a Cauldra. That game 1 was such a huge haymaker. Like, if you like, I was like debating if I should Thoughtseize because like you had the Yawgmoth in hand, you played it. I feel like you would have played every other card unless you had literal Yawg, right? If you had Cord, you could have Cord for 3. If you had Eldritch Evolution, you definitely would have cast it. So the only card that you would have kept in hand was the Yawgmoth when I Thoughtseize it, and then you top deck that Cord, and I was like, oh my god. And then the game 2, game 3 just got lucky, of course. The Cauldra is such a beater. And I had like the push in hand too. So I was like debating, I think that was game 3. I was like debating if I should Turak you or like since you killed the Cauldra, if I should push the Yawg. But you're already at like 5 already. So like I felt like you really couldn't get too many activations of the Yawg to make it worth it. So I just wanted to Turak you and hit the Grist, which is really lucky. So but I was telling people early in the stream, it's like validating that, like I was mentioning that you're arguably probably the best Yogg player, like probably hands down. I think you've won so many challenges with the deck and top 8'd the deck so much. So like playing like this like tier 4 deck that I'm the only one playing, like it kind of gives validation that Yogg is a bad matchup, but like getting there with this deck feels pretty good too. So. Excuse me. What do you mean? What do you mean, Kai? What do you mean, excuse me? Alright. Is this the meta-breaking deck beats Yogg beating Living End? I mean, Living End has a huge target on its head, right? That's why we have the Kai's Gao main. That's the reason why you have 3 Voidwalkers, 2 Endurances in the main, 2 Necromenches. Like, we have the Chalice. I did have a Drannith Magistrate, but I feel like the Drannith Magistrate is just a tad too narrow. We'll keep this. Kind of have decent interaction. Freebird40, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I'd play more challenges if I could wake up before 1 p.m. regularly. Like, I don't know what time zone you're in, Kaya, but like I'm in the Pacific time zone, and the Sunday challenges start at 4, and I believe, and then the Saturday challenges start at 7, and night or 8, 7 or 8. And I don't want to wake up that early to play a challenge like on my day off. Yeah, but that's at least that's doable, right? Because that's like 11 a.m. Like I feel like if I was in the time zone, I'd be more willing to. What is this? Oh, against Rhinos now. Okay. So, this dam, huh? Gay Lincoln, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. This is not the best draw. I think I'll get a Triome with this. Probably should have played Running Catacombs. I'm more likely to get a plains than a swamp. Since green is our splash color, I don't think it really matters. Kind of need to... there's an argument to not fetch. In case we draw a Tarmogoyf for Stoneforge Mystic, because they want to ice their land, right? So I think I'm just going to untap. And we get immediately rewarded for it. I think I'll get Swamp, Gaulish Shrine. If they play main deck Blood Moon, you got me. You got me. They could fire. It's just fine. So Rhinos is coming down 3 turns from now. Yeah, they're gonna fire me. Yep. And if we draw a land drop, oh, they don't have a third land. Petros Tra? Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Now they iced me. Got it. Okay. I don't mind tracking next if I draw a Black Source. That would be the most ideal. Black Source, 1 time. Black Source. Okay, since we're not gonna for sure dam, I think I'm gonna Kai's Guile the Rhinos when it comes down, right? Save the dam for a later part of the game if they play more Rhinos. Okay, I don't even see that. They have the land. So they could force, which is fine. If they play those Charlottes, I think I'm just going to be greedy and try to draw a land for a dam. Yeah, I think I'm going to be greedy. We do die, though, if they have a force here. Another one? Sure. You're too pessimistic, Mir. Too pessimistic. You guys just gotta believe in the dam. You gotta believe, you know? I could track plus pending the Rhino. We take 4. I think that's better. I kind of want to track them with 4 cards in hand, right? I kind of want to get a threat down. So we have triple black plus pending. I kind of want to get forest. Could also just get Batter Skull down next turn too. Getting Brazen Borrow is kind of big game too. so we know their last two cards are action. They probably have Violent Outburst potentially. So we get Thoughtseize, Push, and Kaya's Guile. Double Fury. So they have a single Fury in hand. I guess we attack. See if they chomp. Yeah, we'll attack. I think I Kaya's Guile here. Sack, make a 1/1 probably. So we're gonna dodge Violent Outburst. I like getting the Spirit because oh, 3, 5, 10. So if they have Violent Outburst, they have to chump one Rhino to the thorax, so we don't necessarily die. Because we crack back for 4. I think we just sword equip on the Spirit here. If they have Force, that's fine. Okay. Could be worse. That could have been worse. So now, if they want to tap mana for Fury, they die to the Spirit. So the hand is still Fury. So now they can go Fury red card. So if they go Violent Outburst, I think I want to just Hardcast Batterskull here. Yeah, I don't think we want Inquisition this turn. Yeah. They could Ice. Wow, they bounce. So we're going to play Voidwalker for sure. I guess I could just go Voidwalker, cast Turak. And then we'll Inquisition next turn to see what the closest clear. Oh, fuck, they have Fury. I'm such an idiot. I am such an idiot. Oh my god, I forgot they just had Fury. I'm so bad at this game. I should have just kicked Tarak. I got distracted. What does this say? That's really cute. That's really cute. Wow, I am so bad at this game. Oh, I deserve to lose this game. That's really cute. I've been liking your pictures you've been posting on Twitter, Kaya. Okay, are we dead? I am such an idiot. I did not deserve to win that game. I'm at Dingus. Yeah, I deserve that one. So that's why you don't post distracting links to me. This is 100% your fault. 100% your fault. Chalice. We could Braiding Veil, Counter Force, and Brazen Borrower. I don't know if I want Necromentia. I think Kai's Gal's loose. I think the Lingering Souls is loose. We could board out all the Hierarchs to be a little bit more resilient to Fury. You are a potato salad shaped like a human. I wish I was Stacey as a potato salad. I wish. We could bring in a couple forces just to answer Blood Moon, but I think that's loose too. The thing is, like, yeah, I think naming Rhinos is actually pretty good. I think maybe the Grists aren't that great because they just get trampled over. Voidwalkers are okay. Maybe we can like trim a Tarak. Trim a Voidwalker. Maybe trim a Tarak too. We have 2 Necrobenches in the board for a reason. Let's make it worth it, huh? What's cool about this is I'll probably never ever make zombies because I'll probably just play it out. Slonim? Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. If they go turn 3 Blood Moon, I'm gonna cry. Mover, Shaker Taker. Thank you for the follow as well. Really appreciate it. All the follows in the support today. They're gonna ice me. I've been iced. This is a lot of hate for Rhinos. We're gonna get the only equipment left in the deck. And then we're gonna play this. What's kind of cool though is if they end up bouncing this, make Rhinos, we can punishment and then replay the Chalice again. So if they play Blood Moon, we're kind of fucked. Ish. They're also like kind of before the Misty Rainforest, they're kind of dead to the. Wonder if I should Necro now. I can't Necro now because of this is constantly tapped. So I wonder if I just get Batterskull and then just beat face later. I could also Cauldra. We didn't see any Archmage's Charms, right? I think I Cauldron them. If they have Archmage's Charm, we can just Prismatic into the token. We can't Necro here. This comes play tapped. Like this comes play tapped. I think I just Cauldron here. If they Archmage's Charm, they that sucks for us. They do not have it. And if they bounce a Cauldron, I don't care. We have a backup Batterskull. What's cool is there's a lot of lists that do. I think Brittany MTG popularized the Charming Rhinos version. If they're saving mana for the Force of Vigor, then I'm really glad I took this line instead of like playing the Batterskull, right? I think I'd Necro here, but let me attack first. I don't know if I attack with Stoneforge Mystic. I guess it's free, technically, because I'm probably going to play something. So I'm probably not going to activate Stoneforge Mystic. Make them spend mana. They kept one in hand. Not gonna get that cocky, Surya. Not gonna get that cocky. So they have Order War isn't out. Fuck! They are gonna Hardcast a Fury. Yeah. Actually, I should have left the one in hand so they don't get the zombie. Oh, I can undo. Oh, I totally leave that one so they don't get the zombie, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can keep that one in hand, buddy. That one's all yours. That one's all yours. You got it. Yeah. That one in hand. I kind of was just saying like, oh, the cool thing about Necromancer is like, and they'll just just always they'll never make a zombie. And I guess if it's in hand, like, what did you press to undo? Control Z. Just Control Z. Yeah. 2 Prismari command, 1 Beseiju, 2 Borrower, dodge all their removal. I mean, Apex Predator, if they had a way to kill this, sure, but like we also have a Cauldron that we're probably gonna strap an equipment to soon. Like, even if they make a bunch of Rhinos, we also have the Punishment that doesn't destroy our own germ. Like, they are very, very behind. Oh, wait. You gotta do this right, huh? Last time I control Zed, a card I crashed the match. Oh no. You're so mad right now, you can undo. That's so funny. This league was kind of wild though. Was this the league where we played Blue-Red? The league was Blue-Red, Living End, Rhinos, Yawgmoth. This is like tiered deck, right? Rhinos is the only deck I know well. Pretty new to the game. Here to learn, appreciate. Yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, that's a thing about, like, I don't know, like, low-key, Rhinos players don't listen to this, but I wouldn't burn Force of Vigor against me. I'm always going to get Cauldron. Can't destroy it. Maybe they thought I was on Saga. If I was on Saga, I could maybe. And like, I think I wrote a lot of content for Abzan Saga, so if they didn't see Saga game one and they assumed I was on Saga, maybe that's um, maybe it's just like a hedge, right? But in this configuration, I would not. But then maybe if I, but then again, maybe they're assuming I was on Saga. I don't know, because if that is the case, then it is correct to board in Force of Vigor. But if there's no Saga and it's just a Stoneblade package, I don't think it's worth boarding Force of Vigor in. I mean, they boarded in a Foundation Breaker too. That's a lot. It's quite a lot of hate. Which is fair too. I guess like it's Chalice and Stoneblade, so it does have a little bit of splash damage. I don't know. I don't know. Why do I feel like we're gonna play against Tron? Why do I have the feeling? It's always the end boss. It's always the end boss here. We need Forestry to cap off this tier 1 Dex League. I mean, it would be great data because we did board in the two. We have two Crusaders in the sideboard for that matchup. It's not like I really want to test against it though. Rhinos is a fun deck, but people like us are starting to not like me trying to learn fair strategies. I think Rhinos is a fine deck. If they don't know how to beat Rhinos, and I feel like that's like it's a good deck, and discouraging that is kind of unreasonable. Like, what are they playing that they can't? Like, if they're playing a fair deck, there's plenty of answers in fair decks that could answer these Rhinos. It's like Chalice of the Void, Drath Magistrate, Engineered Explosives, Crime Punishment that have game against a lot of other decks in the meta. I don't understand. This is kind of contingent that this Hierarch lives, because this is our only black source. But we're actually, I think this is the first time we're on the play this league. It's kind of crazy. I beat Yawg, you beat Yawg. That's true. No, you gotta channel the trophy, Jarek. Come on, man. What are you doing to me? You gotta channel some more positive vibes here. Gemstone Renin 6? Golly, that'd be awful. I think I lead on Stoneforge. Bloodstained Mire is an interesting call. I don't know if it's like some sort of mid-range deck, but PB Ace Veto, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I have all the equipment that we just naturally draw in hand, which is awkward to say the least. But we will get a Cauldron. So that way, if they kill us, Stoneforge, this Tarmogoyf hopefully will be Savai Triome. So it gets Mardu? I can't tell. If we draw a land, we can sword equip our Goyf and go ham. Fetid Heath. Huh. You got a Lingering Souls. Just some pox stuff. I wish we had this last turn. I'm honestly really scared what this is. I don't know what this is. Attacking with 1. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'll discard a call draw. I'm gonna sword equip Voidwalker here. I think I'll get another black source. Don't have push. Okay. Okay. We could cast the Ob too if we really wanted to. So it's like Ob Tribal, I guess. I'll just lose 2. Okay. 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 Seven. We're short 2 damage. So we'll send everything at our opponent. Chump 1. We'll shock the Ob. Do we cast Batterskull here? I guess so. Like, if they wrath the board, like, this is fine. We can Stoneforge bounce it. Oh, baby. So, Lingering Souls dot deck. You really want me to ultimate Ob? Yeah, I know. I know. I did too. So I'm assuming that's just... So all the cards we saw were Push, Ob, Lingering Souls. I'm tempted to bring in Veil of Summer, maybe. Grist is fine because it kills our own. Maybe we can board out the 3 Thoughtseizes. I really wish... This is the match I really wish, which is like... Engineer explosives, because A, we could put it on 0, so then when they play the Ob, it doesn't do anything. And then B, it could destroy the Ob Nixilis if need be. Do we just Necromantia and name Ob? Is that too crazy? Is that insane to do that? I guess I'd have to see what the rest of the deck does. I think Hyasgal is not really good. I know it exiles the graveyard, but like... I think the sack mode doesn't do anything. Like, all the modes are kind of not that great. Like, I'd rather have like an endurance. I think Lingering Souls is actually good here because it does go wide. He has protection from Lingering Souls too. I don't think so. I think the Ob is a 3. So I don't think explosives would kill. I kind of want to board in Veil, but I think that's just loose. Let's try it. Don't know about that, Jared. Don't know about that. They mow into 6. If they all of a sudden turn into like a Tasha's Hideous Laughter deck, an Archive Trap deck, then yes, then I'll 100% take the blame here. Kind of scared of Blood Moon, but what am I gonna do? They can't be. They play Fitted Heath. Okay. Thank you for the sub, Con Stingray. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I think I'm just gonna Voidwalker here. If they like go Ob, sack Bloodghast, whatever. They play Ob, I just destroy one prismatic any of the other one. Like whatever. Okay. This does not have Shadow though, so 2 mana. So seeing Bloodghast makes me want Endurance post board. Prismatic getting my Voidwalker. Sure. We'll play Snowforge. So I'm gonna get Triome. So they could go land. I wonder if I should Tarak next turn if I draw a land. It's an Ob. Sure. I'll discard the. I think the sword. I can also just like loose too. I think that's fine. Okay. I think I'm gonna use this mana next turn anyway. So let's just fetch. I don't like taking their hand. I don't think we can let them keep all these obs. We could just do it next turn. So attack this ob. I kind of want a prismatic ending this blood gas. Don't think we can take too much. Could be wrong if they like have a prismatic ending for this Cauldra. I think I'll discard the sword. I could also discard the dam. The dam actually just is actually not that great right now. I wish this was the other sword though, not gonna lie, low key. Sure. Sure. I think we want a batter skull. So attack the ob. Could also Tarak too. Tarak wouldn't be a bad line either. Yeah, let's Tarak. Change of plans. That double wear tear. So we need to get this batter skull going. Okay. Don't think they have any haste threats, right? Hopefully they don't have wear. Third copy wear would be kind of disgusting. I think we're attacking with everything. Ooh, they might have blood gas. But even then, they can't destroy this. If they have wear, I think we're just dead anyway. So I think we'll go like that. Oh crap, I should have played the Blooming Marsh. I'm so dumb. I guess it doesn't really matter, but castle. So we need to dodge lightning bolt. Actually, I should keep the Blooming Marsh in hand. No, if they draw up Nixilis, we're dead anyway, right? Because they just Because they just double plus. Yeah. Alright, we did. Oh my god, they top deck the bolt. Oh my god. Brutal. Do we want to do anything different? I think we'll keep. Oh man. Unbelievable. This hand's kind of on the lower end, but we have a threat plus interaction, so I don't think we can mulligan this. The real question is, do I get Cauldron here? Okay, did not need to draw land. I don't think I get Cauldron here. I think I get Better Skull. Just because it's just... we're more likely to hardcast it. If they spend their turn bolting this, they're not spending... like, they're not casting up Bloodcast or anything, right? So... okay. Not looking good for the home team. They didn't play it. They don't have a second land. I am in shock. I am in shock. Is there hope? I hope so. Okay. I'm tempted to prismatic getting this Bloodghast. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know why they. I guess they want to keep the right source. That's a tough call. I'd rather do this. I think we can. I think we can beat an obby because they sack it. This can't block, so we can just attack it down. We can save this prismatic ending, right? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, there's a. Uh. Yes. Let's go. Yeah, that was a very melodramatic ending there, but let's pay out the believers, huh? That was just two players. I didn't do a league. No, there was a league where I think my opponent kept a one liner and they just conceded. That was like a really melodramatic ending. Got that trophy. Let's go. Okay. Let me screenshot this to get the clout, huh? Get the clout. All right. So what were our matchups? I believe it was blue red. We played two leagues today, so like I don't remember if blue red was from the first league. Thank you, Jay. Really appreciate it. For those who are asking about the list, I know there were a couple people that exclamation deck list and stream deckers down. So I don't remember if blue red. We played two leagues. I don't remember if blue red was the league that where we trophied in, but we played blue red. It was a stack league. Outside that last match was like Mardu Ob. It was like Mardu Ob. Oh, sorry. Oh, I totally missed it, Jared. I really apologize. I was so zoned into the match. Thank you for the gifted sub, buddy. Really appreciate it. I am so sorry. Really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Um, so we beat. I think it was blue red. I might be wrong. It was a stacked league after last match. It was like blue red, living end, Yawgmoth, and Rhinos. That was insane. No, I it's, gifting a sub is means a lot to me, and I think it's just because I was so focused I didn't hear the notification because I'm also playing music too, so I probably just zoned it out because I was just so focused. But it was a great league. Like I said, like this list has felt really good. Um, I think the four hierarchs with Stoneblade and Grist, it was really good. The sideboard's still in question. I had two Phyrexian Crusaders just to test against 4C and Blue Red Control. Jay, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. But we, of course, we didn't play against that deck, right? So just something to keep in mind. I was thinking about cutting the Lingering Souls for the third Grist, but I think Lingering Souls has proven to be very good as a one of. The Blossoming Call was for burn and potentially Calibrated Blast. So like the Calm, the two Crusaders, they're kind of flex slots. They could be anything. Like the two Necromenches, I wasn't sure if we really wanted the Necromenches, but we named it against Rhinos was good. We kind of voted against Living End, so this is pretty good. So the sideboard is just going to be kind of up in the air. The Crusaders, of course, is just something that the jury's still out, of course. To be honest, I hate your Veils and Blast comes the same reason another one that Shenjun is too passive and a proactive deck. I think it's a little bit different, at least for the Veil of Summer, because we have Cauldra. So I agree in Jund, I don't like Veil of Summer. But, decks with Archmage's Charm, Brazen Borrower, where we need to protect our Cauldra, that's where Veil is really good, because it protects from those bounce spells, right? So I agree in Jund and Rock, I don't like Veils, but specifically in this Stoneblade list, I've been really liking the Veils. The Blossomy Calms, the jury's still out, of course. It's just a hedge against burn, and there's been a lot of calibrated blasts, which we played against in the first league. So it's against again a hedge. Like I'm still unsure about the second Necromantias. Like, of course, it did win us technically the match against Rhinos, where they had like double violent outbursts, like Charlie's agent, so it was like a bunch of dead draws. But again, a lot of stuff's up in the air. But at least in the main deck, I think the main deck is absolutely solid. I'm really happy with this main. So wow, that was a great league again. Just because we play against a lot of tier decks, we played against the Modern Tutors, who was again a great pilot. And shout out to Ed for the raid as well. But really appreciate for tuning in out. If you want to support the channel, please hit that follow button. If you want to check my past streams, you can go to my YouTube. If you want to come hang out and discuss these Abzan lists, you can go join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter for stream updates. Other than that, my next stream, I don't know if I'll be able to stream this weekend. If I won't, I'll probably just be back on Tuesday, so it'll just depend. So that'll be TBD. Other than that, let's send y'all over. We could raid Evan. Where does anyone want to go? We could raid Bob, who's playing Pioneer. We could also browse if there's someone who doesn't have that many viewers. There aren't that many people playing Bodo. So we could raid Bob. Or we could raid Ninjas? That's Legacy. Claudio? Who's Claudio? Pioneer? He's a king? Okay. I haven't raided this person yet. Let's send them some love, shall we? Again, I really appreciate you tuning in out. Support the channel by following me on Twitch, following me on Twitter, subscribing to me on YouTube. Cool. How many followers is there? They have 1.2 followers. Let's send them some love. I'm down. I'm already pasted in Industry Labs. We're going here. Once this ad stops. But again, I really want to give a shout out to one last call for the support we got. Sadistic Stage for the resub. Demonic Tours with the fat raid. Jared, you gift subbing. Again, I have not going to forget about you gift subbing. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's send Claudio some love. Playing some Mardu something. Pyre, I guess. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Catch you next time. Bye.